and chasing the gold.
Well, I don't doubt it for a second. Racing for gold and silver is 26-year-old Foulon and 37-year-old Dementyev of Ukraine. So a big future ahead of the 18-year-old.
Well, the last race of day 3's action in the velodrome, and it could not be better set up. A mouth-watering clash for gold in the men's C5 4-kilometer individual pursuit. France's gold medalist from Tokyo, Dorian Foulon, and the man who won in Rio 4 years prior to that, Yegor Dementyev. Bronze in Tokyo for him. You will not be able to hear yourself, I think, if you turn that volume up. Foulon, the world champion in Rio this year. Dementyev, well, he's a man who knows exactly how to go about winning these races. The gold medal is at stake in the men's C5 4-kilometer individual pursuit here at Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines, and it has a tinge of hometown delight to it because France's Dorian Foulon is up against the man from the Ukraine, Yegor Dementyev, who won the gold in Rio, Foulon the gold in Tokyo. The race is on here. Dementyev has gone out a shade faster than the Frenchman, but it is going to be 4 minutes of roaring noise around the velodrome.
Well, Dorian Foulon is absolutely the favorite for this event. He was a few seconds faster than Dementyev in the qualifying, so he just needs to keep things in control, in my opinion. We've seen disaster struck already on the velodrome. Well, the crowd, we can barely hear ourselves.
It is unbelievable in here. The velodrome is rocking as they cheer this man, Dorian Foulon, 1,000 meters done, and he is just under a second ahead of Yegor Dementyev. But that can be misleading. It is Dementyev who's got the endurance, he's got the strength, he's a road world champion, he's a Paralympic road gold medalist. He knows how to go about winning races at this distance.
Yeah, it's a long race over 4,000 meters. They're yet to complete half of this competition.
A good start so far. Foulon a second up at the moment, much to the delight of the crowd. They're all on their feet, waving their tricolor flags and cheering on the Frenchman Foulon.
Foulon has over a second advantage coming up to the halfway mark, and he is in the most aerodynamic position. Head down, very focused.
World champion in Rio this year. Can he add a Paralympic gold medal, a second one to his palmares here, the 26-year-old? He'll have to contend with a strong finishing Yegor Dementyev. He's a man who knows how to win this. Bronze in Tokyo, he won't want that to happen. He's got a chance at gold here. Can he bring it back strongly? 1.1 second now, Dementyev, just over the halfway mark.
Dementyev definitely has the capability to bring this back, but he is 1.3 seconds behind the in-control Dorian Foulon of France, the 26-year-old. He's in control.
Foulon now, the crowd behind him, 1,500 to go, as he focuses on making every pedal stroke count to get to the finish here. It is going to be a desperately big effort from him over the final couple of laps here. He's got a long way to go though still. 1.7 Dementyev is down on Dorian Foulon.
Well, Foulon, he has an advantage of 1.7 seconds with 1 kilometer to travel, 4 laps of the track.
It's gone out to gain a little bit more as Foulon builds on that advantage with under 1,000 to go now.
Yeah, with 3 laps to go, I feel Foulon is absolutely emptying the tank to see what he's capable of.
But Dementyev is up the tempo a little bit on the other side of the track, but it's not enough because Foulon is matching him and managing to, in fact, increase that advantage. Dementyev knows this is slipping away from him. It is Foulon who's got this in his hands.
Well, Dementyev's not giving up with 2 laps to go. It's 1.7 advantage for Dorian Foulon.
Dorian Foulon, 1.6. Dementyev is working so hard to try and bring this back in front of the French crowd, but Dorian Foulon is not going to let this opportunity slip away. 1.6 is in his advantage. The crowd are roaring him home. It is going to be glory for France on their home track here, because Dorian Foulon is going to bring it home and take gold for France. And Dorian Foulon here in Paris at the Paralympic Games. Dementyev takes silver, and what a glorious ride by Dorian Foulon in front of a packed house at the velodrome.
Well, he certainly did feel it in those last few laps, but he had that massive advantage. He is absolutely exhausted and delighted. He thought, the shake of the hand there makes me think that he thought he was in a little bit of trouble in the last couple of laps, but he had such a big advantage. What a performance. 26-year-old Dorian Foulon of France, he takes the gold medal in front of a home crowd here in Paris, the Paralympic Games.
Moments of sheer delight for Dorian Foulon. Well, the gold medal in Tokyo was won in front of a sparse crowd of supporters. Very, very few from his home country. But this certainly has made amends by riding to glory here in gold in Paris. He would have put this date on his calendar the moment he took off from Tokyo and the Paralympic Games there. And he's delivered with conviction. But it was a feisty battle out there. Dementyev is a champion of the highest order. He's now got all 3 medals in this discipline. But Foulon has the one that counts the most, the gold medal.
Oh, you can see the tears of joy in front of a home crowd. Paralympic gold medal to the Frenchman. Dorian Foulon. Well, he has an amazing ritual. He listens to soundtracks from superhero films to help him focus right before the race. As we see the replay, he went out hard, he went out strong, confident. He knew he was the man to beat. Only a second and a half between them. Another silver medal goes to the rider from Ukraine, Yegor Dementyev, 37 years of age. There's the coach saying, "You've got it, mate. It's all wrapped up."
Well, what a way to end the program here on the 3rd day of action inside the velodrome and the Paratrack schedule. Really, really remarkable. France bringing the house down through Dorian Foulon here.
He makes his way up the track to celebrate with family. What a special moment.
unbridled emotion and celebrating the feats of this young man, Dorian Foulon, beg your pardon, backing up gold in Tokyo by riding to gold once again under intense and fierce pressure from Yegor Dementyev. The Ukrainian did all he could, but it was the power of this man harnessed to that of a packed velodrome that drove him towards the finish and ultimate gold. Well, confirming the gold medalist in this C5 4,000 meter individual pursuit in emotional fashion. Dorian Foulon takes gold. Yegor Dementyev of Ukraine, the silver medalist, and Elan Gardon of the United States is the bronze medalist.
Mesdames et messieurs, la cérémonie des vainqueurs de la poursuite individuelle 4000 mètres par C4.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's C4 4,000 meters individual pursuits.
Celebrating the achievements of the men's C4 4K individual pursuit medalists.
Please welcome the medalists.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Monsieur Laurent Merkert, maire de Montigny-le-Bretonneux.
Mayor of Montigny-le-Bretonneux.
Mayor of the local municipality, Montigny-le-Bretonneux.
Accompanied by
Monsieur Jean-Baptiste Harmonique, vice-président de Saint-Quentin-Yvelines, délégué au transport et aux mobilités durables.
Vice President of Saint-Quentin-Yvelines for Transport and Mobility.
Médaillé de bronze, représentant la France.
Bronze medalist representing France.
Well, what a moment for a 21-year-old in your first games to be on the podium. Well, he had to beat fellow countryman Kevin Lecoumph in order to take that bronze medal. Lecoumph vastly more experienced. But Le Rousseau is certainly the future of this discipline. He'll be on the road and looking for medals there as well. He's a silver medalist in the individual time trial in the C4 category from the World Championships in Glasgow last year.
Médaillé d'argent, représentant la Grande-Bretagne.
Silver medalist representing Great Britain, Archie Atkinson.
Well, he'll get a special ovation, not just from his home fans, but from those around the track who recognize bravery and boldness in an 18-year-old looking for glory and failing in heroic fashion as he tried to catch Joseph Metelka and suddenly just blew up within sight of the finish line when he was in control of the race. Fell to the track, managed to get up. Thankfully no injuries and no harm done, except perhaps that he has learnt an enormous amount about how to approach a race of this nature. And we will see him. He is the world champion, no question about it. He has rich talent. We look forward to seeing him in years to come.
Médaillé d'or et champion paralympique, représentant la Slovaquie.
Gold medalist and Paralympic champion representing Slovakia,
It's the hat-trick man. And he did so with a quite supreme ride. Not bothered in the least by the fact that Archie Atkinson was hunting him down and 7 seconds ahead of him. He kept to his strategy to make it 3 gold medals in 3 Paralympic Games in this discipline. Joseph Metelka is the gold medalist once again here in Paris in the C4,000 meter individual pursuit. Takes his medal tally at Paralympic Games to 7, beg your pardon.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de la Slovaquie.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the anthem of Slovakia.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Paralympic medalists.
Well, it is just wonderful. A 21-year-old and a 20-year-old flank the 37-year-old gold medalist. Experience prevailing over youthful drive and ambition that I'm sure will see both Atkinson and Le Rousseau learn and bring their experience to bear in the future. Atkinson's father was all the way through that drama. He kept smiling, knowing that his son was all right. He got himself up fairly smartly after that fall, but he just didn't have it left in his legs to finish off the race and take gold. Truly dramatic race. The Frisians can sit down. The medalists can display their wonderful, wonderful prizes. Atkinson, as I say, is a world champion, so we know he's got what it takes. The salutary lesson in how to structure a race when you are so well in control. Just pace yourself to the finish, and unfortunately for him, it didn't work out that way. And Yegor, the man behind the Paralympic Games and a triple Olympic gold medalist in slalom canoe.
La cérémonie des vainqueurs de la poursuite individuelle 4000 mètres hommes C5.
Ladies and gentlemen, the victory ceremony for the men's C5 4,000 meters individual distance.
Veuillez accueillir les médaillés.
Please welcome your medalists.
What a way to bring the curtain down on day 3 with a gold medal for the home nation in the shape of Dorian Foulon.
Les médailles seront remises par
The medals will be presented by
Dr. Yegor Dementyev, membre de l'ordre paralympique.
member of the Paralympic Order,
Accompagné par
accompanied by
Madame Anne Rieber, membre du comité directeur de l'Union cycliste internationale.
UCI Management Committee member,
Médaillé de bronze, représentant les États-Unis d'Amérique.
bronze medalist representing United States of America.
Well, it's just quite remarkable for the 18-year-old. A year ago, he barely knew that paracycling was a thing until he was invited to a Team USA para camp. He said, I learned a lot and I knew that I wanted to continue racing para. Well, if anything has just amplified that, it'll be this bronze medal here at Paris in the Paralympic Games. A first for the United States, first medal in Paris on the track here. And it goes to the youngest rider in the entire competition.
Médaillé d'argent, représentant l'Ukraine.
Silver medalist representing Ukraine.
Yegor Dementyev.
He's a proven champion. A winner in Rio, bronze in Tokyo, now silver in Paris. having finished 4th in London, never far away from the sharp end. Yegor Dementyev, the 37-year-old. Look out for him on the road. He's a 3-time gold medalist, twice in the individual time trial and once in the road race back in London. He was a silver medalist in both time trial and road race in Tokyo, so he's keen to add to his tally of medals, which right now stands at 7.
Médaillé d'or et champion paralympique, représentant la France.
Surely no prouder moment for 26-year-old Dorian Foulon from the Chapelle Carreau to stand at the very pinnacle of the sport in the Paralympic Games on his home velodrome with a gold medal around his neck. A repeat of his Tokyo glory, but this time all the sweeter, as it's done in front of the home crowd and his friends and family. Well, a relief perhaps, all the pressure and the build-up paid off.
Mesdames et messieurs, si vous le pouvez, veuillez vous lever pour l'hymne de la France.
Ladies and gentlemen, please stand if you are able for the anthem of France.
It doesn't get any better for Dorian Foulon. Or perhaps any more emotional. Dorian Foulon taking the gold medal. Yegor Dementyev, the silver medalist. He's got a full set in this discipline. And Yegor Dementyev, he's the man of the future, just 18, on the podium, with a bronze medal around his neck for the American. Well, 50 ans, Yvelines will be celebrating this evening here in Paris. After the feats of Dorian Foulon, there was high expectation that he could win this event, but with that comes a great deal of pressure. And the Frenchman responded to that pressure in the best way possible by shutting out Dementyev in the final in emphatic fashion. It was competitive, no question about that, 2 seconds in it, but Dementyev in reality never really had the firepower to match that of Dorian Foulon. Well, he's a proud champion, to go alongside the medal he won in Tokyo. That gold medal will, I'm sure, take pride of place because it was done in front of his home fans and friends and family here in Paris. High emotions to end day three of action here in the velodrome. Well, one gold medalist to another. And who put the Olympics and Paralympics together. Tony Esquingue, the triple gold medalist in the slalom canoe. Done a wonderful job as the head of the organizing committee here, congratulating a French gold medalist in Dorian Foulon. Well, we've had another dramatic day here. 4 medals decided today on this beautiful track at Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines. A packed house celebrated, commiserated, and enthused. Smiles of celebration, tears of joy and emotion, all part of the rich tapestry that unfolded in front of us here over the last few hours of day 3 of action at the velodrome. They'll go home heart singing, the French fans anyway, in the memory of Dorian Foulon's sensational win in the final event of the day, the 4,000 meter C5 individual pursuit. 13 medals decided of the 17 on the track here. China picked up another today to take their tally to 3 gold medals. Likewise, Australia, Great Britain have 2, France and the Netherlands have 2 each, and Slovakia picked up their first today. And we've got, on the final day of action here, 4 more medals to decide on another action-packed day in Saint-Quentin-en-Yvelines National Velodrome. It's one you won't want to miss.
1.1113 seconds.
Retour attelé avec 9 séries au programme.
top of the leaderboard for Wang. See what this time is going to be.
Mesdames et messieurs, les médaillés paralympiques.
Remember, this is not about time. This is a straight race between two riders on either side of the track.
Il va chercher évidemment le titre paralympique. Jusqu'au bout pour le Britannique Atkinson.
The previous world record holder, Joseph Patel, the silver medal to the world goes so deep that the body doesn't respond.